Very good evening to one and all. Welcome back to the today's session. Today we have our guest speaker, Dr. Bothara Premen sir. We welcome you, sir. We welcome you all the participants. Today our topic will be regarding the vitiligo and its mirror trauma. So hope this session will have the enlightenment to you all. Over to you, Aditi.
Hello, it's me, Dr. Malkani Aditi Ghansham, B.H.M.S. PG scholar from Srimati K.B. Appad Homeopathic Medical College, Chandwad, Nasik, Maharashtra. I am addressing you all here for today's webinar. Good evening and warm welcome to all attendees and respected guest speaker of today's webinar, Dr. Bothara sir. Initially, before the starting of webinar, I would like to thank Dr. Lavanya Sai, B.H.M.S. MD PhD scholar, National General Secretary of AIHSAYA, All India Homeopathy Student and Youth Association. Also, I would like to thank our today's webinar organizing secretary, Dr. Arpana Sandeep Parikh Ma'am, Professor and HOD of Department of Repertory from Srimati K.B. Appad Homeopathic Medical College, Nasik, Maharashtra. Now, introducing our today's guest speaker, Dr. Premen Bothara sir, B.H.M.S. from Arihant Clinic from Sambhajinagar, Jalna, Maharashtra. And today's guest speaker is going to give a detailed insight on interesting topic vitiligo, mirrors of trauma. A short introduction on for our today's guest speaker. Sir is having his running practice since 25 years in Sambhajinagar, Jalna. His expertise in psychosomatic disease, skin and kidney diseases. He has shared his experience within soul themes in depth of materia medica knowledge, having psychotherapist and solving cases with emotional intelligence. He has gone through 18,000 cases, run rural OPDs last 7 years. He is nature enthusiast, nature photographer, and man-made forest maker on 84 hectares denuded land. So far, he has shared his knowledge and prescribing techniques among 250 students across the country and abroad. I am feeling very delight and blessed to be the next student and attendees to listen the lecture and webinar on the interesting topic. I would request Dr. Bothra sir to start with the webinar and share the insightful knowledge on the today's topic.
Thank you, Dr. Aditi and Parikh and all the team members who arranged this beautiful meeting. And the subject of such a webinar is great. And vitiligo, we all knows, is a very hundred-headed monster. And definitely, we all gone through so many cases. You all used to see the cases in their own ways, and definitely today's session will be a better place to know more about the homeopathic management of vitiligo. And we will start this session. And we all know vitiligo is the disease where melanocytes get damaged, and skin tone color and skin tone goes to white one. And it is a very social disorder, I will say. It's not accepted by the society in its own way. And still we are living in a great era, but definitely till today the patients with vitiligo face so many problems. So homeopathy is the system of medicines which can help to change the scenario of vitiligo. And definitely I have treated more than 250 cases near about of vitiligo, and I found the cause behind vitiligo is always psychosomatic one. So we will see today the psychosomatic reflexes and how this disease uh, changed the scenario of life, and it is very dangerous one disease. I think man who is having vitiligo face so many problems, so many problems. So we can help in very good way. So we will start our session with some of the cases, and I will review everything while narrating the cases, and I will just share my experiences about the cases. So I request one can put the first case slide over here.
Sir, whether the screen share is visible, sir?
Yes, I can see. ध्यान दे, आप जाओ, डोर बंद कर, फैन चालू कर दो, फैन चालू कर.
Sir, whether the screen is visible, sir?
Yes, I can see.
Just
This is a very interesting case, and I will share my experiences with this case. So, this is 10 years child came to my clinic with grandmother, and she developed vitiligo after getting dishonest things by her stepmother. Actually, stepmother of this child wants to cut her into pieces. So she gave alcohol to her husband and said, "Ki just you should cut this child because it's not mine. So I want my own child, and you should cut down into pieces." It was a rainy days, and uh, her husband going to cut her in a pieces, and she was just listening everything under the cover. So she realized that I have to just escape from this place, and she escaped from the home because it's a very the night is very bad one, or definitely there is no light in the village, and she ran away from her own home, and she tried to uh, go to her nani's home. Actually, it is nearby uh, village uh, that is 10 kilometers away from her home. So she escaped from that home, and she traveled the 10 kilometers barefoot, and she in the morning, actually it may be a time of 11 p.m. or something else, she started um, just running from home, and uh, mm, just visited her nanny's home near about in the morning at 6 a.m. So whole night she was traveling, and she went there at Nani's home, and she narrated the story. They want to kill me and just with the axe. So I ran away from the home, and the child of 10 years having so much of anger in her anger. So just when she approached my clinic after having 15 days later, she developed patches on her skin, and she along with her nani approached my clinic. My village clinic was there, and she approached to my clinic and narrated everything, and I just asked her what you felt about father when he want to cut you into pieces. So she said ki when I becomes uh, a policeman in my life, and I will cut his throat. So just it's a very bad feeling of that she wants to get revengeful things, and there are so many things in her narrations कि मैं अगर उसको मार डालूंगी तो ही मुझे अच्छा लगेगा क्योंकि वो मुझे मारने वाले थे. So salt D3, there is a instant craving for salty things, and all these are happening over there. And she was so angry and deceitful, and definitely she want to cut her father when into pieces when she grows away. So this is the story of this child, and by just I was in my initial practices, so just I prescribed just a nitramur because of salt desire and anger and suppressed grief, because there is a grief also in her case. Actually, mother died before some time, and father get married to a new woman in within a 6 months after death of her own mother. So this is the very big trauma for her, and but still, when I prescribed nitramur, and there is a little bit change in her state of uh, skin lesions, especially. But it's a very difficult job for me because it goes stagnant after 3 months or 4 months, and there is no change at all. So I just decided again and review my case, and I find another remedy that have such type of things, but except because we need to look into the state of present one, only present state we need to see into. So I just seen her revengeful and revengeful nature, and uh, anger, and the syphilitic taint of cutting down her father into pieces. So I just look into that case, and I find Natamur is not a remedy for her to get into a great cure. So just I prescribe uh, acid nitricum to her, and after acid nitricum, within 1 week, the patches get so easily get to normal sizes, and it will take almost 1 year to get the results. And you can see the photographs of my village clinic over there, and you will clearly can see the change into the state of that girl. While solving this case, I found one thing. Ki my sir usually said ki, uh, after giving the medicines, what the patient is feeling and her state of feeling क्या है उनका, वो देखना बहुत जरूरी होता है. तो आपने नाइट्रोमूर देने के बाद उसको एक क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहिए कि एटलीस्ट तुम्हारे दिल में जो भी बात है अभी, कि आपके प्रति, पिताजी के प्रति आपके मन में बहुत जो भावनाएं हैं वो ऐसी है क्या. तो आई फाउंड कि आफ्टर गिविंग नाइट्रोमोर द सेम फीलिंग वाज देयर कि आई विल कट him into pieces. And when I prescribe acid nitricum, that feeling also goes very light. And she said कि नहीं अभी मेरे को कुछ नहीं करना, मुझे कुछ तो बनना है, और मुझे उनसे कुछ लेना देना नहीं है, और मैं आई विल live this life in a very good way. So now this girl get into the government job, and class 2, she is a class 2 officer right now in Hyderabad. So definitely this is a very great case for me in my initial practices. So such type of cases so you can find in your practice, and you should tally all the mental symptoms with the miasm. Actually here to revengeful feeling is definite, that is very near to syphilitic background. So we can see every aspect of the case, and you can look into every aspect of the case. So psychologically, I found many cases. In many cases, there are so many things found, and definitely we can treat such worst type of cases because she is bilaterally, the patches are bilaterally equally distributed, because it is said that if the patches are bilaterally equal, and it is very not easy to get treat such type of cases. So this is the best case I ever seen in my practice. And the psychological state and psychodynamics works in that way only. So one thing I just want to realize that many a times our body responses or our subconscious mind always react in a very good way. Why she developed such type of disease? Because system wants her stress less. So it is a one type of vent body has developed on a less important organ, just like the skin. So my sir used to say if she is not having such type of vitiligo patches in her life, she may fall prey of diabetes, early juvenile diabetes, or any worse kind of disorder also. So you can see every aspect you should cover up with that things. So this is the wonderful case. And I need nitric acid in 30 potency. I usually use 30 potency, and with till the till the cure is not getting stopped by its own way. So I never change my potency also. So I have, in treating this case, I just use repeated doses of acid nitricum. And many a times about this case, many people ask me, "Ki mental symptoms are very strong in this case, so why you are not able to use the higher potencies?" So I will say ki Hahnemannian rule is that you should start with the lowest potency. We don't know what is the sensitivity and susceptibility of the patient so far. So you should use potency that is a very lower one, and I start with 30 potency, because 30 potency equally act on mental plane also. So it's a great thing. And I feel very immense pleasure to share this case to you, all of you, so that your confidence may gain with this case also. The case number two, we can just proceed further for our case number two. Can you please just add case two? Yes. This is the very best case, one of the best cases in my life. Actually, this is a person having age near about 17, I think so. So this case make me find a good type of responses after getting the certain remedy. Uh, while treating the cases, we should be very eager to know the psyche of that patient, so that you can get connected with her psyche well, and the mental state, what in what way he is seeing the life, and in what way he is reacting to the life situations. So this is a boy, he is having definitely love for her um, sister, and uh, the marriage issue is for great for him, and he want to get her married early, and he just collecting the money for her marriage at very early age. So it is a very precocity at that age. Because his father is not working well, and his condition is not good that way. So he's uh, getting into the state of collecting rupees for marriage of sister. And he is very conscientious person, because he used to come to my clinic, and he always have closed arms, and definitely a very shallow person and very silent, and there is no other traits in her case. So just he is a very chilly person, and he is doing the job of collecting sand from the river, and he just going to sell it at higher levels, and just collecting money for her sister's marriage. So almost he was earning 2000 rupees per day by sand business. And I was seeing just one symptom of conscience, because it sister's marriage. He used to share the things about sister's marriage only when he used to come to my clinic. So I just prescribed Cilicia 30 in repeated doses within a span of 1 year. He was free of vitiligo patch. It was on the back of her neck and upper side of back. So you can see, just I am sharing the photographs, actual photographs. You can see everything changing into such a great way. So this is the case. And can you proceed further for case third, so I can elaborate every case in shortest form, because we have less number of hours or less number of time to share the things. So this is the girl. Actually, she wanted to get educated, and from the small village, and her father want her to get married at a very early age, but she is very rebellious in that sense कि she used to say कि मैं मुझे पढ़ना है एक्चुअली, और मैं पढ़ूंगी तभी मैं कुछ बन पाऊंगी, और आप मेरे लिए ये मत रखना कि मैं अगर आप मेरी शादी करते हैं तो मैं कहीं भाग जाऊंगी या मैं कुछ भी करूंगी, मेरे जिंदगी का कुछ कर लूंगी. It doesn't mean that she is in a suicidal thoughts or something else. The disease is mostly in psych, Soros psychotic state actually. And in this case, I used nitromor. I think nitromor I have given to her, and she get great result. You can see physical generals of that patient, and you will see the changes in the patches you can see over there. And one more thing I want to add for the students who are newcomers and in the practice, there are two remedies which you can use as a local application and even internal application. That is, first remedy is amivisenega. That is, you can internally give to the patient, and it will definitely give results also. So but it is not remedies, a single remedy that can work. You need to go for constitutional treatments. Without that, you can't touch the core of the case, and you can't give such type of great results. So many a times I experience so many things, and people when get rid of such type of, any girl get rid of such type of disease. And her father used to came to my clinic and said कि sir मैं आपका ऋणी रहूंगा, always I am very uh, uh, I am giving my all the blessings to you because you saved my life of my child. And they used to call me in marriages of those girls, and I used to go there because I never find any low feeling by attending such marriages. So many times they announce in the marriage that the real father of my child is the doctor who is here, and he cured my child from such a trauma and such a skin disease. So it's a one type of blessing actually. People used to see such type of things, and they go into the state of such type of blessings. And I believe mostly in such type of things, and really it's a great worth life we are using for betterment of lives of such people. So the fourth case, this is a child, and he has patches over chin and on eyes also. Many a times question get asked to me, because when the patches are bilateral, and can you find cure for such cases? Yes, there are cures for such cases. The remedies we can use in a very good way. So the patient's mother shared one interesting thing with me, and he she said to me, he is masturbating since the age of 5. So I was astonished why he developed such type of habit. And I asked about the family history in the family. He, she said there are 3 people in family who died of cancer, and he's very polite person by nature, and he's loving to her mother and all the things. But definitely there is the thing which I can't express in that psychodynamics in this case. But only one thing, at the very early age masturbation, that is the key point for me to get entry into the remedy. And just I used carcinosin in this case, and uh, beautiful results occur within a span of 3 months, and he get rid of such a worse disease. You can see the changes of uh, uh, patients. So this is the great cure also. And many a times we will not find such type of remedies just like a carcinosin. And we are going to hunt for rubrics and all the things, but we should listen to the patient carefully, and we should elicit the data which is required for prescriptions. That is the very need of every homeopath. So I just uh, advise you all to look into the psychological aspects of the patients first. So you can find there many a times you can find causes over there. So this is the case, a beautiful case I just treated in a full way, and there is no single patch on his body now. So can you go further? Case number 5. Yes, this is the case. This is beautiful case. At the very early age of 6 months of age, he developed uh, that patches, and uh, they are spreading all over the body, but in a very small quantity. But the main seat of action was seat is only face. So I just narrate this case because I have taken case of her mother also, and it I found because the patient's father is very I don't say that word ki it is a worst type of person, but he's not. He's a chain smoker and alcoholic, and uh, this patient's mother always think the impact of smoking of husband definitely get into the child's health, and it is definitely on the skin. And she go on thinking, and how the thinking changed that thing, and definitely the same fear, same insecurity, same thought process that expressed in that child. So he is the person. And just I will narrate about the remedy then. So first remedy to think of, that is the nitromore, but I gone with phosphorus and all the thing because he is a very smart boy and but fearful and everything. But initially I tried phosphorus, because he is clinging to mother and always and clinging to his dada and all persons in the family. And by seeing into that plane, so I prescribe, I think, Natramur in this case that finally, and he get rid of such a disease. So you can show the slide of that child in a very good way. So you can see the changes occur. So there are 8 patches on the face. So initial phase में और फिर उसके बाद कम होते होते वो बिल्कुल पूरी तरह से ऑलमोस्ट ठीक हो गया. The patient remained for treatment 2 to 3 years for me, along with me, and now he is free from such a worse type of disorder. So one more thing I just going to add in vitiligo cases. Some old books has written ki if there is a history of tuberculosis in the family, so you can think of tuberculinum as an intercurrent remedy for such cases. So many a times when you prescribe the constitutional treatment to the patient, and once you get stuck after using so many potencies of same remedies. Means Natamur 6 you used or 30 you used, then you go for 200, and if there are no results, then you can give a dose of tuberculinum 200 single dose, and again the main course of cure happen with same remedy and same potencies. So definitely such type of reviews needed. So one more thing I just want to add so that you can know the pathophysiology, homeopathic pathophysiology of the case. It is narrated in some book. It is a tubercular disorder, or some in some books it is written syphilitic. But you can decide by symptoms of the patients whether it is tubercular or syphilitic, because clear cut indications of the patient's cravings and all the things and mental states definitely help you to go for syphilis, syphilinum or tuberculinum remedies as an intercurrent one. So such cases are beautifully treated by homeopathy, no doubt. And whatever I am sharing today, I am sharing each and every aspect of the vitiligo I gone through for 25 years of my practice. I am very grateful and my immense gratitude for my sir, actually, Dr. Mistry sir, who is one of the greatest homeopaths in the world. Actually, I just remain with that person for many years, and he taught me such type of beautiful aspects of homeopathy, how to treat cases in little time and limited period of time. So I am very grateful to Dr. Mistry sir, and he died at the age of 92 like a legend last year, and this is very great moment for me to get attached with that person. So you can proceed further with the next case. Again, this is a very my initial practice case. Actually, there is nothing more in this case, but she is a very gentle girl, and but just she came to my clinic always crying, and she want me to get treated, and she used to say every time in my clinic कि सर मुझे अच्छा होना है और आप ही अच्छा करोगे, मेरे को मुझे पता है आप ही अच्छा करोगे. She is that clinging and loving nature, and she is a strict vegetarian, though the people in the family was uh, non-vegetarians, but she is not eating flesh at any cost. So her father used to say कि हमारे घर में ये कोई जैन के बच्चे जन्म लिए हैं, हमारे घर में ऐसा कोई बच्चा नहीं है कि जो खाता नहीं है या ये नहीं करता है. So that is one type of guilt she is finding everywhere in the family कि ये क्यों खाते हैं, प्राणियों को क्यों खाते हैं. Always she used to say to the family कि वो भी जीना चाहते हैं, और this gentleness, and there is a guilt कि वो कुछ नहीं कर पा रही है. Such type of things happens definitely in two remedies, that is pulsatilla and staphysagrina. बट द स्टेट इज नॉट डेफिनेटली ऑफ स्टैफिसाइग्रिया कि उसको गिल्ट वो उतने टाइप का नहीं है, यील्डिंग नेचर है. क्योंकि आप अगर देखोगे तो एंग्री पल्सिटिला जिसको कहा जाता है, दैट इज स्टैफिसाइग्रिया, वो ऐसा कोई स्टेट नहीं था. तो इस केस में एक्चुअली पल्सिटिला 30 ने ही इतना ब्यूटीफुली काम किया, and hardly within a span of 6 months, her patches grows like anything. So you can show the four pictures separately, so everyone can see the changes into the picture. Nowadays, people used to say there are so many possibilities of Photoshop and other things, but definitely each and every photograph is taken at the age of before 20 years or 21 years. Now she get married with a person, and she had also child, and she's doing well, and there is no at all any patch on her body. It is important how our remedies works, and we need to collect the data from the patients, and you should take phone numbers with of the patients, and you can ask them time to time is there any patch remain over there, or any new patches are coming, so that it create a rapport into the patient and physician also, because it means that you are caring for your patients. So I used to say you should use emotional intelligence in that time time zone of when you are practicing homeopathy, because remain stagnant and remain egoistic is not the way to treat the patients, because we are the human beings and we need to be very get honest and be kind with the patients. That is the very need and the basic need of the uh, homeopath. I think so. He should be a great homeopath after getting into the state of kindness and love and caring nature. So this is beautiful case. Next case. Yes. This is the very simple case, and it is the reason behind that her father died of heart attack, and after getting this trauma and pain and grief, she develops first patch after 1 month of death of father. There is no such reasons in the family, but she is very insecure after death of father, and very poor patient, very poor patient. So she's not Ignatia actually, because the deep impact of grief is that such type of disease where the melanocytes get damaged after a psychological trauma and grief and all the things. So she developed that patch, and she was in the school, and her mother came to me and she said, "Okay, I will not give ransom of money for my child's treatment, because I just only carry some money for your treatment." So I said, "Ki how much you can give to me as my fees?" So she said, "Ki I can give 200 rupees per month." So I agree for that, and I agreed for that, and just I have taken 200 per month, and just I treated this child, and last month she get married to person in the city actually. And after having such patches, even and history of patches, the person who get married to her, I just appreciate that person when she take her to my clinic. I just appreciate that person. Ki you are the great person to accept such in such conditions. So he added ki सर शी इज अ ह्यूमन बीइंग एंड डेफिनेटली अगर कोई केयर नहीं करता तो मुझे वो केयर करना ही था. सो आई वांटेड टू गेट मैरिड विथ हर and she is my now person, so I can help her to get rid of such type of disorder. So I have no worries about her to get completely get cured of her vitiligo, and there is no fear that okay, the child coming into the family after some years, so he will not develop such type of disease. My sir used to say, "Ki, if you find something like this, so you can give in the case with tuberculinum 200 or syphilinum, so that the next generation will be free of such type of disorder or genetics, because genetics play important role in vitiligo many a times." So this is the cases. This is the scenario of vitiligo, and when I roam into the city, because my city is very smaller one, I practice at three places in Maharashtra, but basically the base of my city is very small, and people personally know me, so they appreciate, go on appreciating always. That appreciation is not actually part of a ego or something else, but it will your basic nature, and you can uh, definitely work hard to get rid of such type of disorder, and you help people to get rid of such type of disorders. So we can see the cases over here, and these are the beautiful cases I gone through. There are more than 250 cases I have treated in my small clinic, and I ran 7 years village clinic, so that I can come across so many cases of such type, and I treated them with the fees of 20 rupees per week. So it's 100 rupees or 80 rupees per month. So it's a great, immense pleasure to uh, make people happy with such type of disorders and freeing them by such type of so such some points I have created in my practice. I found the cause of vitiligo is psyche mainly, that is grief, suppressed anger, and certain emotions create conflicts where immune system goes into turmoil. To save our vital organ system, terminate its trouble to less important organ like skin. Vitiligo is not the disease but an expression, so it is the condition. I think so. I have treated more than 200 cases. It was the last cases of vitiligo. It's a complex disorder, but I have cured many cases. Nitramur helps to cure vitiligo, but not every case respond to it. So our individualistic approach to each case is important. Many of our books reveals that vitiligo is syphilitic disorder, while some of the schools said it is tubercular or some said it is psoriatic. But its totality means portrait of the case will reveal its miasmatic state. So intercurrent remedies like tuberculinum, syphilinum, medurinum help to bring the desired results. The particular remedy like arsenic sulflavum 6 or 3 or 30 can help certain cases along with amivicinnica cream or Soralia core locally may help to bring desired changes. Bilaterally equally distributed cases never get cured, but individual patches can be cured easily. Cases with mucocutaneous origin not get cured easily. Vitiligo distributed on lips get cured but takes time. Whole body patches never get. So such type of responses you get after vitiligo. Can you go further for second slide? So remedies that helps much based on the constitutional traits are nitramore, sepia, lycopodium, thuja, tuberculinum, bacillinum, acid phos, acid nitric, syphilinum, merc, phosphorus, calcarea phos, nitram phos, silica, arsenic, sulf, calcarea, pulsatile, and staphysagra. One more thing I just going to add to you, that natrum phos in many cases, in the children cases especially, those are below 10 years. Even it is not mentioned anywhere that vitiligo is caused by worm infestations, but I found some cases and natrum phos beautifully cured the cases which are in the initial state of vitiligo. So, just take into the mind nitron phos is one of the great remedy for children who have vitiligo in early ages. So, these are the prime remedies that can help to eradicate vitiligo. Every individual remedy has some characteristic features to prescribe. Nitram more suited to vitiligo cases brought back grief and suppressed emotions. Nitric acid suited to cases where which has killing instinct and condition affecting mucocutaneous junctions. Merxol helps in cases where first patch appears on genital. So these are the cases, these are the experiences and prime experiences I'm sharing with you so that you can cure the cases in very easiest way. Those families who have strong history of tuberculosis needs tuberculum, phosphorus, calcarea phos silicia. Those families who have history of syphilitic disorders needs syphilinum. But nowadays, syphilis is not the disease. It is in the state of eradication. So we can't express that someone have syphilis in the family or father or grandfather or something else. We never get such type of history from the patients. But we can elicit the data on the basis of the expression so that you can just imagine the syphilis is definitely in the family in any generation of that particular patient. So we can eradicate it, such type of things, and definitely we can prescribe syphilinum as a constitutional remedy also and also intercurrent remedy. As per my experiences and knowledge, 80% of cases of vitiligo has strong history of grief, are cured and respond well to nitramur. But it is not as a rule. I will not say it is a rule that every case is treated by nitramur. I have treated 80% of my cases with nitramur only, but that equally have that strong history of grief in the background. 200 cured cases, out of that 70% cases female patients get married and living well without having any recurrence even for 12 to 13 years. That's the magic of homeopathy. So this is the main concern and main things which I have just giving the ripened mango in your hand. Just we have to recognize all the things and you can treat such type of cases and you will definitely gain an confidence so that you can cure such type of worst cases in your life. So it's a beautiful thing to get such type of results in your practice, and day by day you get that confidence and you touch that blissful thing in your life. Bliss never comes to life easily, so we are very lucky to have such type of experiences in our life, and definitely homeopathy makes us man of substance, definitely. So when we are in the on the journey of dying, definitely it's a उत्सव होगा, वो हमारी लाइफ का उत्सव होगा कि एटलीस्ट जब भी हम लाइफ को मिलेंगे तो हमारे पास वो एक्सपीरियंसेस रहेंगे, हमारे पास वो ब्लिसफुल थिंग रहेंगी, वो हैप्पीनेस रहेगा. वी आर अर्निंग हैप्पीनेस by treating such cases. So I'm very grateful to the organizers that you gave me opportunity to talk with you all. And I'm a very small homeopath. Actually, I'm not seeing myself on that stage, and I'm whatever experienced in my practice, I just giving everything in nutshell, so you can have that insight in everything. Because the session is of 1 hour, and I have to conclude all the things in a very short period of time. सो स्टिल मैंने मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैंने आपको ये सब कुछ बता के या 7 केसेस आपको बता के मैंने मिस आपके साथ न्याय किया है, ऐसा मुझे लगता है. सो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी फॉर सच अ ब्यूटीफुल सेशन. And there are so many things. I have treated more than 200 cases of even kidney failure and thyroid and all the things. And the psychosomatic reflexes and psychodynamics definitely play an important role for prescribing the correct remedies. So you should not go for a single remedy rubric or something else or something. You should not go with that thing. Just we need to go with the totality of the patient's physical generals. We need everything. We need mind, because all the diseases start with the mind also. Even infectious diseases also never cause to everyone else. Those who are weak by mind, they definitely hit to them. So mind is the very prime thing, and we should search the causes over there. And when you get into that search of cause, you will definitely working for the cause of homeopathy, and you will get delighted and blissful things in your life, and a happy ending in at the end. So this is my briefing of vitiligo disorders. If anyone has questions, definitely put over there. Hello.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the wonderful session. We have learned so many things from the session. And dear participants, if there are any questions, kindly let us know in the chat box.
If I am not able to just read the questions, you can repeat.
Sure, sure, sir.
Hello.
Sir, there is a question from the participant, sir. Uh,
Yes.
local application Does local application provide good result in case of vitiligo? This is their question, sir.
No, I think only local applications is not the proper thing to get things into the cure. So just think over the constitutional traits of the patients, and you need to give the remedies that are very close to that patient. So only if it's easy for homeopathy, if it is get cured by local application, just like Vinegar. But many a times I found Kisoralia core develop blisters on the vitiligo patch, and that is very painful for the patient. So they will turn their way off to your OPD easily. So living on local application is not the thing, but definitely Ame may help a little bit, but actually the cure started from within. Is there any question?
Sir, I think they are clear with the topic, sir. So, participants, if there are any doubts, you can comment in the comment box so that sir will be answering if there are any further doubts.
So put your inputs also. What you think? I just want to listen from you how you recognize things about the vitiligo today, and do you get satisfied of today's topic or not? Definitely put your inputs.
Definitely, sir. Sir, how about the investigations part, sir? If we want to take care any other care pertaining to the investigations, sir.
There is no typical any specific good investigations in such type of cases. Just by looking to that particular thing, we can investigate in diagnose that case in a easiest way. So destruction, we can say definitely skin specialists can help with their photometry and all the things. Which there are very devices over there, and they will definitely show different kind of way of seeing these patches, because many a times when I approach to an skin specialist, they show the patches which are not visible by our eyes, and they will show into that ultraviolet light also. So definitely that will be helpful for us to get help of any dermatologist in diagnosing the case, so that it will help. Many a times patient came to us after taking many steroids and all the things, because in my clinics people usually taken betnasols and all the things in initial their initial, but it reverts again, the disease go on recurring easily. So betnisol or any steroid is not uh, helpful, or topical uh, ointments which are used in allopathic science, that are not helpful in that way, because they recur cycle. But once homeopathically get treated, then it never returns to in lifetime also. But homeopath should know everything about the disorder and every aspect, and when to use intercurrent, when to use potency 30, when to use potency 200. So that is the very that is not the easiest part. Actually, the potency dilemma is the biggest topic in homeopathy. Many homeopaths use higher potencies in such diseases, but many times we can spoil the case by using higher potencies. So art is always with potency therapy, whatever it may be, and definitely it will respond in its own way. And after potency 30, we can go further for 200 potency, then it will definitely help us.
Yes, sir.
So
Any
any
other
question?
questions? Any other questions from the participants? Hope they were clear with the topic, sir. I hope.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Thank
yes.
you, sir. Thank you so much for this wonderful session. It was quite enlightening us with a certain topic of vitiligo and its treatment. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing us your knowledge. And thank you all the participants for your response and your interaction. And thanks to ISA team for giving us this opportunity. Thank you all. So we'll be back with the tomorrow's session. Stay tuned. Thank you, sir. Thank you all the participants.
Thank you. Thank you very much, all of us.